Very good morning, guys, to a wonderful Sunday morning here. And it's, as you might know, if you're following this channel, it's Tesla Sundays, guys. So everything Tesla this Sunday. And obviously, I thought that what is a good topic for this morning? I think, Q2 is... And I said this many times before, but I think this is one of the most important quarters for Tesla ever, because we seen something so unprecedented that we need to know how Tesla is handling this. And there's a couple of things that we need to talk about. Let me know in the comments always where you are watching from, and I just have a look if the stream is healthy, but it seems so. Thank you for tuning in. Let's dive directly into it. First of all, I want to check with you when this quarter Q earnings release will take place. And let me just push myself here to the upper left, because here you can see this is Business Insider. They are saying it will be on the 22nd of July when we will have the Q2 2020 earnings release. This is not always accurate, guys, okay? So make sure to recheck this every now and then. I have a lot of data before, and it was like not from this site, but from Nasdaq.com, for example, where they showed it will be on the X date, and it was then 2 weeks or 1 week later. And what's happening, guys? For me personally, I will not go into what I think will be the numbers, because I think it's so much speculation, and I don't like that. I will rather show you guys what I think is the most important pieces of information that this quarter release will give us. So number one, I believe if we are looking here in the Q1 2020 vehicle production and deliveries, that was absolutely amazing. Okay, 102,000 vehicles produced and 88,400 delivered, and we are currently seeing in the Tesla community that the overall delivery centers are full. Okay, so here posted 14 hours ago. Wow, never seen the delivery centers this busy. Q2 looking good? Question mark. Yeah, and also I see that the parking skills here from some of the Tesla Model 3 is also not that quite fantastic. So anyway, so as you can see, it's quite busy. So deliveries going on like crazy, apparently. We also see, incentives that people are having superchargers 1 year for free if they purchase cars from the inventory. So this will give another end quarter push. There is Elon Musk sending encrypted emails, which, for example, here Business Insiders also covered. But let me have a look if I can find something here. So actually you can see Elon Musk says Tesla workers must go all out in leaked email, and he's pushing for doing their very best to do a very great quarter. Okay, so let's have a look into the numbers of Q1. So if you are looking here, I think the most important part will be here Model 3 and Model Y, because I think it will be super interesting to see how they can scale further production of these new models that will be the future for the next couple of years for Tesla in terms of profitability and as well as turnover. So this will be very interesting to watch. Moreover, I think, it will be not the number that will be also very important, but it will be very important too, how much increase we will see from Q2 quarter to the Q2 quarter 2020. So year over year will be very important. And if the deliveries of 95,000 will be just slightly less, or maybe even more, we don't know, right? Then obviously this will be a huge bullish sign, because we had approximately 1.5 months closed Tesla factories, and therefore, especially in Fremont, just a few days in China. So this will be definitely showing us two things: how important, how fast Tesla can produce vehicles, even in a downturn situation. And secondly, how much really China can contribute to this success. So this will be very interesting. I believe that this is interesting to watch. Then, obviously, I saw something that was very surprising to me positively in the Q1 earnings, which was that they posted a slightly profit because they had the sales of let me have a look if I can find this. In the emissions certificates. All right, so they are very clever in terms of accounting this income, because the Q1 is usually not so great. Okay, so Q1 should be actually not profitable quarter for Tesla. But what they have done, they got the payments of FCA, Fiat Chrysler, and just moved them. This is my personal opinion, okay? Maybe I'm wrong, but they moved them to Q1, so we had the profit in Q1, and this looked absolutely fantastic. This is a very clever move, guys, because the stock obviously, went quite significantly up after this news, because nobody was expecting a slightly profit, right? So I think if they can do this also for the Q2, that will happen in just about 20 something days. Then I think we can have a surprise there as well. But Zach Kirkhorn, the CFO of Tesla, said that make sure to expect, that short-term profitability is not very important right now for Tesla. After the new health crisis, after the new situation, obviously they need to see how the backlog of orders will be. They will see how the lockdowns will be. This was an statement that they did with the release of the Q1 numbers. So I believe that they have now no problem to say hey, you know what, we were 1.5 months closed in Fremont, so don't expect us to have crazy numbers. What will definitely be bullish for the stock, that they say that how much, or that they will have a huge backlog of Tesla Model Y deliveries and Model Y orders, Model 3 maybe as well. What will happen with Model S and X if we see a further downturn or upturn? There was some great price incentives as well around the world, how this applied to sales of Tesla, how many model autopilot sales, software upgrades were sold. This is also very important for the future of Tesla, because also the price of the autopilot got just more expensive. So this maybe encouraged some of the Tesla owners already to upgrade before the 1st of July. So all of these small things together, and also solar will be important, energy will be important. All of these small things together can be puzzled by so many factors. So I will not give you any what I think will be the revenue or yeah, outcome of this, because it has such many factors that it would just be very hard to understand. Okay. However, let's have a look. Also, today is Tesla Sunday, so later on I will post a vlog. Let me just pull that out for you guys. Just in about 6 hours, a little bit less than 6 hours, you will find this thumbnail on my channel. I will put it as premiere so you can put your reminders and everything in just a couple of minutes, and where we will talk about all the Tesla happening in the last couple of days. So very much looking forward to that. Make sure to smash that like button and also follow me on Instagram just for some behind the scenes. Wolf of Dubai Danny on Instagram. I highly appreciate that you stay tuned here on Tesla Sunday. I wish you a absolutely fantastic start into your Sunday, and I see you later with much more Tesla content. Moreover, obviously the obligatory Tesla live stream in a longer version towards the end of the day. So stay tuned and stay safe.